Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I am Dorios, and today we are going to be back in The Sims 4, and we're going to be doing a little bit of a build challenge. So for this challenge, we're going to go ahead and be using a random number generator to generate a number between 1 and 50 to furnish this little house that I made. It's not a very big house, so what we're gonna end up doing is we're gonna do the front porch, entryway, living and kitchen, and then we're also gonna do the bedroom, bathroom, back porch, and then we're gonna do like the backyard and front yard areas. Everything that I've already placed down isn't gonna count towards our item count, including the floors and everything on the exterior just in case. But let's go ahead and get started with it. And honestly, this entire challenge is based off a video I saw on TikTok today by the lovely Sarah Kendall. If you guys are not following her, go check her out. She makes some really cool and interesting Sims content. I love watching all of her videos. So here's a number generator. It's just on Google. Minimum 1, maximum 50. This is going to be for the front porch. Let's see. 44. That's a lot for the porch. I wasn't expecting that. Let's see what we can do. Okay, so first thing I'm going to be looking at, I am also trying to make this house as base game friendly as possible, is I think maybe some of these flower pots for underneath the windows. You guys can't tell, the exterior is kind of like a black and white theme, so that's already 2 items right there. Let's go ahead and see if we can get some exterior wall sconces as well. Let's go ahead and do both of these in black right there. So that's 4 items. We just need 40 more. Oh my goodness. So we have some outdoor seating that we could totally do out here. I'm thinking maybe a couple of these benches, or like on one of these sides we can do a bench. We can place the bench down right there. I'm kind of imagining it as being kind of like a swing or something, you know? I'm not gonna lie, I really don't know what we're going to do to hit the like 50 or 44 item mark. Let's see, there we go. There's some like plants around it. Okay, I might very quickly decide that it's not just base game because this is a lot of items to be trying to place down. So we have these little welcome mats. I think that maybe if we could put one of these here, that would be great. Maybe we can hide away like this broom over here with the dustpan just as like another extra little item. Maybe they also like to dry some herbs. I don't know. We can put those like way up here or something, or we could do that on the other side maybe. There we go. There's a couple of little herbs drying on the outside of the house. Maybe we can put like a little dog statue, or you know, maybe like a mama dog and her puppies. Just to get a couple more. So that adds just 4 items like that. We could do the same thing with a cat statue and do like her kittens. I feel like I always see people doing stuff like that, like where it comes in like sets of 4. Ooh, this could be kind of cool to put like inside of the flower boxes maybe, if we can get, there is a black and white one. Yeah, we can put one of these in each of the flower boxes. This look great. There we go. That's 2 more items. We have so many more items to place down. I mean, I guess we could probably do some sort of like item that you'd use, like maybe a flower arrangement table right here. Yeah, here's a flower arranging table. So that way there's something kind of like actually functional on this side of the patio as well. This is an item I honestly never use. So let's go and just kind of put this maybe hidden back here. It's the water balloon bucket. Ooh, we could do umbrellas outside. I've been doing that a lot more lately, where the umbrella bucket is like outside instead of inside. Okay, something that I didn't place yet was I didn't place anything on the roof as like roofing. So I think we're actually gonna go ahead and place the same wood up there that I used earlier, which is the antique wood strip, which we can go ahead and set that as the roof. And I'm gonna count that as like another item because I didn't do the ceiling. Oh, you know, if the ceiling wanted to work. Okay, apparently I can't paint up here for whatever reason. That was weird because so there's that, but it should, oh, that looks so strange. It should still let me paint the ceiling as well. Could we count something like dragonflies as being sort of like, or fireflies as being an item? I think we can. I want to put some down. So maybe like fireflies accumulate in certain areas. That's another 4 items right there. I'm only at 28 items right now. That's insane. I don't understand how. Something we could add are these like lights up here. That could be kind of fun. Do they like match in the middle? Not completely. They do cross over, but you know, that might just No, I don't like that. Dang. Okay. So close. We also have these little lights that we could like kind of string through here. 1, 2, 3 on each side. We're at 40 items with that. We need to figure out 4 more, 4 more items. Maybe we can put down like 4 different gnomes around up here on the patio. There's 1, this is 2. Ooh, we can put this little duck down in here. 3 or 43, and then we can put this little bear gnome. And 44. So that's all of the items that we've placed down. If someone can tell me why the ceilings aren't working, please let me know. Like, what did I do wrong? But here we go. A lot of the items were those string lights, but that's a-okay. Those extra like dogs and cats. We gotta figure out what to do for 44 items, you know? Okay, I finally got these ceilings to work. So let's go ahead and get rid of, I think, the bear gnome, honestly. There we go. And that would be 44 items with that stuff. So now it's this little area that's going to be considered the entryway that we need to kind of figure out. So let's see how many items we get for the entryway. Please, 2. We get 2 items. That's going to be paint on the wall, and also that's pretty much it. Paint on the wall and a swatch for tile. So let's go ahead and figure that out. What do we want to do? I think I want to do the divinity leaf, honestly. I really like this wallpaper. So let's go ahead and use that in there, and that could just kind of make the space look a little bit better. We can't even use more than 1 type of flooring. Where am I? There we go. So what do we want for the entryway? I'm honestly thinking tile for the entryway right here. And there we go. That's our 2 items, that wallpaper and the tile. We can't put a light in that little area. That's fine. I wanted a low number. We got a low number. You get what you ask for, right? Okay, let's see how many items we get for our kitchen/dining room. 46. Okay, I mean, since it is technically 2 rooms, that will probably be pretty accurate. Okay, so I also want to bring this wood inside really quickly. So that's going to be 1 item, and we're going to change part of it for in the actual kitchen area. And I do want to paint this portion in a relatively like basic color that would make sense for the interior of a house, but also something a bit darker. I mean, we could do like a red. We're going to say that door kind of divides the kitchen/dining from the living space right there. I think this red makes sense since we have the red with the wallpaper over there. Okay, something I definitely want to make sure I place down really quick before I forget is lighting. At bare minimum, let's just place down these saucers really quick. 1 for the kitchen and 1 for the dining area. So that way I have 2 lights I can place down at the end if I completely forget about it. Let's go ahead and see for the kitchen. Okay, so this is going to be taking up most of our items, most likely. I am kind of imagining them having like an older fridge and stove. Why exactly they have these older appliances, I couldn't tell you. I just like how it looked, okay? Ooh, and this is gonna be the issue with the windows right here, but I think we're just gonna have to be okay with it. They are really low compared to what I thought they were. I honestly might get rid of the windows on this side of the build, just because they don't work well with the kitchen. And there we go. I think that should be good. We could go ahead and use this tile from Growing Together. I actually really like how that looked for like a backsplash color, because we could do black, but I mean the black actually looks really nice too with the grout if we're going for like a black kitchen. And then we could use the matching tile if we wanted to. So we're at about 14 items out of what we can use so far. Something else I might do is bring these inside, and then we can do like an interior archway right here to kind of separate the kitchen from the dining area. Now let's make sure we add a little trash can in here somewhere, just so that way we don't forget. There we go. Okay, let's go ahead and actually put some proper lights down in here. I honestly think that these black lights would look really good in here. And also something I always like to do is to put this like extra lighting coming from underneath the lower cabinets at least. I just think it helps to add so much. So we've used about half our items already, so we should probably start looking into the dining room soon. But I do want to add a couple more things in here. For example, I want to put the fire alarm maybe up here somewhere. I do feel like we should have like a couple of appliances. I think we should definitely have like the one most used appliance in the Sims game, in my opinion, which is the microwave. Well, I'm just gonna put the microwave over there. If it works in the Sims, it works in the Sims. If it doesn't, I guess it doesn't. Oh, we forgot to put a sink. That was what we don't have in here. I'm gonna put the Home Chef Hustle sink because I just personally like it the most. Let's also get a full-size washing machine. We're gonna go ahead and alt place a couple of items over here. I know these utensils look small. It's because they kind of are. Although I feel like they were really big otherwise. Let's go ahead and put these coffee mugs down here that are dirty like they're supposed to be washed, but they just kind of hide them back here. And last but not least, let's go ahead and put this soap dispenser right here, except we're gonna try and move that a bit further back. There we go. We've used about 29 items so far with just making the kitchen look like this. So now it's definitely time to do the dining room. So for the dining space, I am kind of thinking of putting like a table about right there. This is a table I've never used before, but it's called just the family table, and I do kind of like it. We could legit just make it a red table, which is very different and interesting in my opinion. I think let's go ahead and get like these like really sleek modern chairs to put around it, and on the ends of the table let's go ahead and do red chairs. I think let's go ahead and get these cupcake lamps for the lighting, and I think we can get them in like, yeah, red and white and like gray, which I think is the perfect color for this. Let's go ahead and put this Cousins Vic's gifted curtain right here in the kitchen area. I just think it makes a lot of sense. It's just like a little tiny curtain halfway down the window, but you know, it was gifted to us, so we wanted to use it somehow. And I think I've seen people with curtains halfway up the window like that before, which is always interesting to me. I think for the centerpiece, we can go ahead and do these plants. I actually quite like how they look. I know it's kind of gross for a dining room, but I kind of want to put this faux fur rug here. I mean, it is The Sims, it's not real life, and it does just kind of look nice there. And there's not a red swatch, but there is this nice black swatch to kind of tie everything together. Okay, I think the hardest part about this challenge is getting the exact number of items because I keep miscounting and it's driving me insane. So we're either at 38 or 39 objects. I keep getting different numbers every time I try to count. I'm not gonna lie, which is stressing me out, but let's go ahead and put up like a few wall decorations possibly. For example, we have like this pear and apple, and then we also have these falling pears that I like to kind of like put next to each other. I just think they look nice. That brings us up to 40. We have 6 more items. Ooh, we didn't put any light switches or anything, so we can go ahead and put a couple of those around in here. There's 2 more objects. We have 4 more things that we can place down. Ooh, we can put aprons. Now we're down to 3 more items. I'm gonna put down this fork and this spoon, so now we're down to 2 more items that we just need to find. With these plants, that leaves 1 more item. Let's put these pots and pans just right up here, and there are all of our items. 46 items all within this little space, which is insane. And we're counting the flooring, each swatch, and the wallpaper. Each swatch is an item as well. So now for over here, this is going to be like the living area. Let's go ahead and see how many items we get for that. Let's go ahead and generate a number 6. We get 6 items. We've already used 1. We're probably going to technically have used 2 very quickly here. I am just gonna expand this swatch around over here. So we've used 1, 2 so far. Go ahead and do 3. This couch is 4. This lamp is 5. I think we're just gonna put a big rug to kind of try to make it feel a little bit more filled up. I think let's go ahead and go with this faux fur one as number 6. And that's our 6 items for our living room. It's kind of sad, but you know, it is what it is. It's very small. At least this couch has a lot of like things going on with it. Then we have a TV for entertainment, a light. We have 4 actual place down objects, and then the other 2 objects are the paint and the flooring. So there you go. Okay, let's do something that'll probably be a little bit easier next. Let's go ahead and do the bathroom. Minimum, how many things do we need to get? We can get minimum 5. We will be good in the bathroom. Let's go ahead and generate a number 38. We get these big numbers on areas that I don't feel like we need big numbers for. Okay, well, since we have that many items, let's definitely not skimp out on this bathroom. We could make it a cat bathroom. Oh my goodness. I don't know. This is the onsen one. We could totally make it a cat bathroom. I don't know. I kind of want to make this bathroom a little bit more luxurious. So there's the door right there. Using the grid, let's go ahead and make like a little shower section. Let's also go ahead and mark off I want to do like a section for the bathtub, which the bathtub is usually only, I think, like 2. Maybe the walk-in shower could be like right there. And then we could have the bathtub area be right here, and we can just raise that up by 1. And maybe we could put the toilet like right there. We're gonna have to put like the toilet like right here and probably the sink next to that, because I don't really see any other way to do it. This is already what, 1. We're gonna count since we placed down these walls as 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with this door, 7 with this wallpaper, 8, 9, and 10 with both of those. I think I'm gonna use this divider from, is it Dine Out? I like the glass on it. I think it looks really nice. Okay, and as far as the plumbing goes, let's go ahead and get the university shower in here. Honestly, can we do a corner? Not quite. I think we might do the seasons bathtub just to make it look like it's even taller up, which I think looks really nice. Then here is the toilet, and let's grab a sink really quick. I honestly really do like the sink that came with the new pack. I think we're just gonna use the black. I really like how it looks. We're gonna put this mirror down right here. Okay, now I need to really count how many items we have. Let's also paint this down here really quickly. Okay, so we have 1 with the flooring, 2, 3, 4 with the floorings and walls total, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. So we have 14 items, 15 with the mirror. We have 15 of the 38 items so far. Oh boy. 16 with that little light thing, 17, 18, 19, 20. Ooh, I kind of like how this looks behind here, but at the same time, it's a little bit too far off the wall in a weird way. Maybe for over on this side, we can have some sort of like cool ceiling light. We could have this one over here, honestly. I actually quite like that for in here. I'm also gonna add 2 more switches over here, so that way like it makes sense that there's like 3 switches in here for everything. For in here, honestly, I'm just gonna do one of the little tiny black lights. Let's go ahead and place down these little plants, maybe right up here. To add a little bit of color into this space, let's go ahead and put this painting in here. I think that actually like makes a lot of sense for this room. I also want to make sure I actually get like the proper bath mats and everything down in here now that we actually have some. So let's go ahead and put one down there and here. Let's also grab some like actual like soap rack thing to put in here. Let's just go into the bathroom cutter kit because that one is absolutely fantastic for this kind of stuff. Or I guess it's not in this kit. Huh, I thought it was. Either way, let's go ahead and place this towel rack over here. I know it's kind of like far away, which might seem a little strange, but I think it makes sense at the same time with where you would put it in here. Maybe we can also place one of these really tiny little table desk things in here. No, maybe we can do like a shelf above the bathtub. Oh, we don't have like a medicine cabinet in here. We could totally have this on the other side of the mirror, or we could put that above the toilet too, just so it kind of makes sense that there would be some storage in here. Then for above the bathtub, let's go ahead and put that shelf. Let's go back into the bathroom clutter kit really quick. Oh no, this is in here. Oh my goodness, I just missed it this last time. I wanted to put this in here for the shower. There we go. And then let's go ahead and put these stacked towels above right here. There we go. Maybe we can even put like this bath tray up there too. Apparently, technically this doesn't fit on this shelf, even though it definitely does, but you know, we can cheat it. We were at 33 of 38 items. We need to get 5 more items in here, I believe. I actually don't remember if I counted the toilet paper. I think I did. So yeah, we need 5 more items. Let's go ahead and place down this like plunger duo right here. We can totally fit that just like right there next to the sink. We need 4 more items. Ooh, well this candle, it does fit up here. Let's see, let's go ahead and place this toothbrush maybe instead over here. Kind of a weird place, but now we just need, Oh my goodness, how many more items do we need? 4? No, it's 3. It's 3 more items now. We fit an extra something else up here. I really want to put the candle up here. Okay, so that's 2 more. As soon as I can get this candle to go into the right spot, at least. There we go. 2 more items, which maybe we could do some wall art, or we can do some plants in here. Let's do the greenhouse heaven kit really quick. Or actually, maybe that's not the right one. The blooming rooms kit. That's what I was thinking of. What better room to hang a fern in than in like your bathrooms? Let's go ahead and put that in there. And then maybe we can put one more hanging plant over here, possibly. Ooh, or we could put these ones. I love using these ones in bathrooms as well. I just think they look so nice. And I believe that's our item limit. So there's the bathroom. It's a pretty well cluttered up bathroom, if you ask me. I guess there's nothing on this wall. I probably could have put something on this wall more, but I actually really like how this bathroom came out. I think it looks really nice, and that used 38 items. Okay, y'all, it is time to roll to see how many items we get here in the bedroom. We get 20. 20 is good. 20 is not too many. 20 is not too little. That makes me quite happy. Okay, I think I'm just gonna kind of like mimic what's already out here. So we're gonna go ahead and do an accent wall that is this wallpaper and then have the rest of it being the red paint. So that's already 2 items just with that. And then let's go ahead and put down some carpeting for the bedroom instead. Okay, and that's 3 items. That's not too many yet. I do want to put down a double bed. I kind of want to use this one from For Rent. I just don't know how much I like that part in the back. But I think this one might be the best one for this room. And I need to get lighting in here because I can't see a thing. Let's come over here and just grab this little light really quick so we can see. And is there like there is a black one and there is a red one. Let's just do the straight up black one for this room. And then for the actual like, oh my goodness, what are these called? Dressers. Let's go ahead and see. I want to get like one of the taller ones. Ooh, maybe one like you. I've never really used this one. This one has a mirror and everything on it. I think this one has some fun swatches. I actually really like the black swatch on that one. We might need to change the bed to be the bed that matches that. I actually really like this bed. Is there like a fun red swatch or something? That there is a fun red swatch on this one. We could do the red swatch on the bed. We could do you don't have a red swatch, do you? No, okay, let's get a different dresser then. I was gonna base it off of that dresser, but I like this like golden brassy color on the bed and stuff as well. A little bit more. Here we go. We could use this as one of the dressers. I say one of the dressers because I think I want to have another one that's more like this just against this wall. But it does beg the question, we don't necessarily need 2 dressers. That's fine. Ooh, I really like this mirror just like above that. I think that looks really cute. Is there a better? Ooh, I like that darker red swatch. It more matches the paint, but it kind of blends in, but also sticks out at the same time in a weird way. As far as end tables go, I think we can just use these like vintage one. I think that looks nice. And then let's go and get some curtains up as well. I am honestly thinking these sheer curtains would work the best because these do have shutters on the outside. Not that you would go outside to close the shutters necessarily, but I do think that the sheer curtains just look the best in the room. Okay, now it's time for the fun time where I count how many items I've already used to see how close we are to being done. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We can get 7 more items in here. Here's 14 and 15. I think we might take out that light. We might need like a standing lamp as well. So it'll still be 14 and 15 once we get that lamp in here. So something else I was thinking about is I want to go down and actually see if we can maybe use the decor to the max kit. Maybe the rest of this we can kind of use these for, starting like here. And we can do it with the white ones to just kind of add this wainscoting here. I'm not actually 100% sure if that'll be enough items. We should also, let's move this stuff over because I had to move the door over for this from just the dining room / kitchen. I do wish that they had made a piece that continues up there. Maybe we won't do that then. I don't like that quite as much as I thought I would. Although this mirror above here instead, oh my goodness, y'all, look at that. So we're still at 15 items. I need to try to find something else. I want to put something on this wall. Oh, here we go. 16 items. Ooh, we can put some of this clutter stuff up here. Okay, with these clutter items up here, we're at 19. I do want to put some sort of like, I think decoration on this wall right here specifically. So on the other walls, they have all the curtains. But this wall doesn't really have anything on it. Either that or another rug. I am leaning towards the rug, although we can get rid of like, say this journal instead, and then put a painting up here, or just something else. I don't know if I necessarily want a painting, but I want like some piece of wall art. Ooh, we could do like this huge tapestry. That actually takes up quite a bit of room. I think let's go and do this one because it has like some yellows and reds. It also has some blues in it, which I guess we don't necessarily have any blues. That one's better. Yellows, reds, and black to kind of tie in the rug and those accessories over there. And that is pretty much our little bedroom here. I actually quite like how that looks. It came with all 20 items. Now let's go and go over to our back porch. I'm not going to really do any kind of like landscaping on this because I don't want to. So let's go ahead and see how many items we get for this back porch. Okay, let's go ahead and generate between 1 and 50 once again, and we got the lucky number 13 for our back patio. I think I want to go ahead and put like a grill spot back here. So let's go ahead and grab, I think just like this one. It's the Grill Wise. I think it said like Mama or something like that. We can put that right there, dead in the center. Something we also haven't put yet is a trash can. This technically won't be on the patio, but we're gonna count it as being part of like the patio. So that's already 2 items. I do want to grab the same sconce to go ahead and just put back here as well. So that's 3 of the 13 items already. I think back here, I want to try to like jam pack a bunch of like skills and activities that your Sims could be doing back here. So I just keep saying back here. I know, I'm sorry, but not really. Let's go ahead and put down the perfect yoga mat over, I think, on this end, perhaps. And we can also put a chess table down out here. And for that, we're obviously going to need some chairs. So let's grab those. There we go. That's already 7 of the 20 items that we can place down back here. And I think I'm going to place one more light, perhaps like right here, just so that way if they're back here doing this, they can actually be illuminated. Also like the idea of there being like a flower bed back here somewhere. Although I don't know. Maybe we'll do some of the actual flower pot. Go ahead and do these 2. That's 9 items so far. I think that might be, oh, I forgot to do these. I always like to put these boxes somewhere in my builds. And I completely forgot to put them anywhere. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep these decorations, you know, outdoors over here. So that's 10 items already. I mean, what better to do yoga to than listening to some chimes? So let's go ahead and do some bamboo chimes up here. And we also can't forget about the roof over here as well, or the ceiling in here as well. I also did not realize that there's apparently not a ceiling above the bathroom. Can I fix that, or will it delete everything? As far as I can tell, that deleted nothing, so that's fine. That was weird. Let's go ahead and get an actual proper like ceiling above all of this, and then that will also count as one. Okay, I'm gonna have to go ahead and place that down after in the hope that it doesn't put this down as the ceiling as well. There we go. That's 12 items so far. We can also get those flower boxes from the front and put them out here. That's 13, 14. We might have to move this yoga mat more like this. I'm not going for function. I'm just going for looks, if we're being completely honest. Ooh, do we want some privacy? Maybe we can put some like privacy fencing up along right here. So I believe that that's 16 items now with that. Make it 17. Ooh, I actually really like this. 18, 19 with that. Or perhaps we'll do 19 with you. And then we can actually put like grill items up here for 20. There we go. So that's 20 items on this back patio right here. I quite like it. What do you guys think? So this is overall the build. I think my favorite room has to be the bathroom in this build. I just really like how that came together. Like it looks so nice and cozy and relaxing. And you even have like the walk-in shower and everything. The saddest parts might be the entryway and the living room. They barely have anything in them. The kitchen and dining room did come out pretty good though, if I do say so myself. So the front patio over here, I think we got way too many items for, if I'm being completely honest. But with like these lights and everything, I also think it looks pretty cute and pretty nice and dandy. The bedroom, I think, looks okay. It's a pretty standard and simple looking bedroom. Oh, nope, the items are still there. It's just some of these items like to disappear when I go into tab mode. I hate when that happens, but it looks pretty nice and good. I really like this. I actually have an uncle who has this. It's actually a mirror at the back of his as well, so you see yourself like going on and far and infinity. I just really like how those look. For this back patio, I also am quite enjoying it. I think that this back patio is more about the amount of items I would want a patio to have anyways. So I'm all in all pretty happy with this build. So let me know what you guys think about this build. Like I said, I'm actually pretty happy with it. It also didn't take me too long to build. It only took 2 hours, which if you guys know me, that's actually not that bad for me. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. You can go ahead and check out another video right over there, and probably another video and or playlist for you guys to check out right down below that I think y'all will like based off of this one. And I hope to see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys, have a fantastic rest of your day.